What up there, gaming communities? This is your boy Chitty, or Chidea, whatever the fuck it is you want to call me. And today I'm pissed. And I'm gonna tell you why. Let's go ahead and get into this topic, right? And I'm stupid for even giving this game the attention that it's getting, and it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't even deserve my time, but it pissed me off so much watching this trailer. I'm about to tell you why. This is a game called Hatred, as the title says, and I want to go ahead and get something across. I'm about to kill any arguments of why this game is okay, alright, fun time, why this game can't be compared to other games. I'm about to go ahead and take my time to explain this real quick, because this game makes me sick. And the developers who made this game make me sick. Let me just go ahead and get into the topic, right? So I'm not putting a link to this. You go find this yourself. I refuse. When it comes to negative stuff like this, I refuse to put links. I will never put a link for some garbage like this so that more people can see it and maybe even buy it, because I'm completely boycotting this game. But this is a game called Hatred. Okay, basically you play as a mass murderer. You play as the type of guy who will go into a school and shoot up the whole school and kill everyone. That's who you play as. I'm not even joking. That is the whole premise of the game, is that this is a guy who's sick of human life, sick of living, and is going out killing innocent people, innocent human beings. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the arguments about why this game is okay. We're gonna go ahead and start with the biggest one that people like to use. Well, you do it all the time in GTA, and my girlfriend has also said the same thing. And I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing I told her. No, you have the option to do it in GTA. You have the option to do it in other games, but it is not the point of the game. The point of the game of GTA is to get money, is to be a gangster, is to take money and do that. That is not the purpose of GTA. Yes, you have the option, but it's not the whole purpose. You don't play as someone whose whole purpose is to kill innocent human beings. Number two being, oh, well, you play violent video games all the time and you're shooting and killing people and, you know, all that. Okay. There's a vast difference between someone who has a gun and is trained to kill others and someone who's an innocent person. See that difference? Who is just living their life. I love BG. I love Broken Games HD's videos. I highly recommend you even go check him out, because I really do enjoy his stuff. But in his video about this game, he's compared it to Uncharted, and how Nathan Drake goes around and, you know, he's a mass murderer and he's doing the same thing as you would do in this game, but because it's not in the same context, Nathan Drake is glorified as a hero, whereas this guy is looked at as a villain. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say why that doesn't work. Because in Uncharted, when did Drake ever say, when has he ever gone out of his way to kill another person? How much, when he is in a firefight, doesn't he usually get shot at first? Isn't it always the bad guy who starts it up? Like, I want you to really think about that. Have you ever seen Drake legitimately go out and say, I'm gonna start killing people? He's doing it because they're gonna kill him. He has to do it. He's just a treasure hunter. So by way of, he's gonna end up having to fight them because they're also treasure hunters and they're gonna shoot at him. So he's gonna just sit there and die. Or people don't want to even compare this to games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. You cannot compare that, because you are playing as soldiers, as people who are prepared and ready to fight and die for an ideology. So basically what people are trying to say is, oh, well, because you kill people who are attacking your country, you're the same as a mass murderer. I'm about to join the military, right? I'm going to. I plan on doing it. So you're telling me I'm the same as a mass murderer because I'm killing for my country? Is that what you're? That's essentially what the argument people are trying to make. Because in these games, you play as people who are fighting and killing for their country. They're fighting other soldiers who are shooting back, who can fight back, who. It's just warfare. That's how it works. This isn't warfare. This is homicide. This is mass murder. There's a difference between war and mass murder. War is done because it has to be done to protect things. Mass murder is done because fuck it, I like killing shit. Those are the two main arguments I've seen. Now then there's this third one that I watched with Boogie when he spoke about it, which is freedom of speech. Freedom of what is it? Freedom of creativity, which, yes, you do have the freedom to do as you please. And sure, why not? You can go do whatever you want. But this game isn't. Freedom of speech to me is freedom to speak out your opinion. What opinion is this game pushing out? What is this game trying to teach you? What is the purpose of this game other than to be literally controversial and to make you go out and kill innocent people? There's no point to it. There is no freedom of speech here. This is not being used for any other purpose other than pure controversy and trying to get a quick buck. And I want to go ahead and point out why this game makes me so sick. It's not just because you play as a mass murderer. It's because we have legitimately had mass murders that have taken place not even a year ago. And you have families still grieving over their dead children or dead husbands' lives or wives or whatever lives. And you would dare have the gall to put up a game like this. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding? Is that what we've come to as humans? To where it's okay to do this? I get it, we're gamers and we play violent video games, but there are just certain things that you don't, there's certain lines that you just do not cross. This is the line for me. This is the draw line in the sand for me. This is too much. Because there's a difference between having the option to do something. And even when you have the option, you have the cops, hundreds of millions of never-ending waves of cops to come after you and kill you. You have legitimate punishments. This game glorifies mass murder. It makes you feel like, oh man, do you see how I shot that lady who couldn't shoot me back in the face? Did you see how she screamed in horror? Are you kidding me? Like, this game is an abomination. I refuse to buy this game. I will not put a single cent into this game, ever. And I highly encourage you to do the same, because these are lines that are starting to be crossed now. And I'm perfectly fine with games that want to be social satire or trying to show something through an insanity, because through those things comes thought and really thinking about things. This is not trying to do that. This is just pure controversy for the sake of controversy. This is stepping on the dead that have died in these scenarios. To me, it is highly disrespectful, and I really feel like the devs for this game should be ashamed of themselves. Like, I really do. This is shameful. This is disgusting to me. And anyone leaving in my comment section about, oh well, you're overreacting and you're doing this and that, shut that up. Shut that. Get that the out of my comment section. Let me tell you this. I know there's gonna eventually be someone who can leave a comment like that in this comment section, but I don't care. I'm not gonna get rid of the comment. I'm just gonna let whoever sees that comment, I'm just gonna ignore it. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Because this game, I feel like it makes me sick, and I think maybe this game, bigger than that, this is also a problem for gaming. Like, they already have reasons to say, oh well, gaming is evil, gaming is this, gaming is that, and gaming causes this, and now you have a game that legitimately glorifies mass murder. Do you know what the media is gonna do with this? Do you know how many sheeple are gonna go watch a documentary about how gaming makes people evil and crazy? And then they're gonna use this game as an example, and you know how many parents are gonna be like, oh, I'm never letting my kids play games. You know how many kids are gonna be able to have to miss out on games because of this? Because we as gamers can't come together and say, this is where we draw the line, because we wanna be in with the crowd. Okay, let's be honest. The game in and of itself, the gameplay looked boring as hell just by itself. If this was just a game, I would never buy it because it looks stupid to me. But this is an important moment for gaming, and I really feel like as gamers, we need to not support this. This is not something that should be supported. And I want to put this on record to say, I am a gamer, been a gamer all my life, and I do not support this game. I stand completely 100% against this game and everything that it stands for. This game is bullshit, controversy for the sake of having it to make money. That is what this game is. And I refuse to allow that to continue. So this is just me speaking my mind on the matter. This is what hatred is to me. This is how I feel about hatred. Hatred is a piece of utter dog shit that should not exist. And to those of you who are going to buy it, I don't know what to say. To each their own. I'm not going to look down upon those who choose to buy this game. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Like, I really don't. Because, and I'm being serious. Stop comparing this game to other games. Especially games where you play as a soldier. Because I feel like that's just being disrespectful. Just straight up. Because, like I keep saying, there is a difference between fighting because you have to fight. Because that's the only way you can protect or change something so that other people can live, so that life can go on. To being a scumbag, chicken shit mass murderer who can't hack it, who can't, oh, I can't take life, I can't take being around other people. So instead of just taking it out on himself, he takes it out on millions of others. No, you will never compare that to the lifestyle of men and women who sacrifice something for a true cause. Either way it goes, man, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out now. This is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things to help Black Brothers thrive. Or dislike the video and not subscribe. I don't give a fuck. Because this game makes me sick. Period. Ain't nobody changing that. I'm out. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out, gaming communities.